Now the 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
All right.
I'm going to stop now.
Sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. We call it the 10-minute drill. Beef, what are we handing out after the drill today?
Stay tuned. At the end of the 10-minute drill, we're going to hook a Guggen Up, one lucky Guggen Up, with a free oil change from Tire Outlet on us. Stay tuned for that.
A new car.
Oh,
no.
Well, it's on a boat in the Mid-Atlantic. It's finders keepers. But if you can get out there.
Give it a look.
So the thought is that Aaron Rodgers, we're going to find out whether he's going to stay or go. If he goes, I continue to see this churning and burning from one fan base who really thinks they're going to get him.
Bucks?
Nope.
Wow.
That's a good guess.
Denver?
Denver.
Yeah. Well, they think they're getting everyone every year.
Yeah. Denver thinks there because of
Back when
Hackett.
he was with Shailene, because they could forage for berries in the woods and smoke
Well,
weed.
she has a place, right? That was the original reason why he was linked to Denver, because she has a place in Boulder, maybe, or something. But, I think it's more the Nathaniel Hackett situation and a really good roster. And I don't know, man. Aaron, you just never know. You never know what that guy's going to do. He may – I could see him
He's
leaving.
a wild card.
It
Yeah.
looks to me like he's – I don't know. Looks to me like he's back in kind of Green Bay. That's what it seems to me.
Yeah, I think that's the best guess.
Here's the thing, too. I mean, Aaron – I don't know if this is important to him.
Uh-huh.
But with each and every one of these, like, public failures, and when you date a celebrity and it crashes, it's a public failure, whether or not it was your fault or what went into it. But when you have these high pro, you become like a clown, a character. You don't want to be the,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck isn't, give me an Oscar winner. That's not,
Yeah.
that's a character. And so it's kind of clownish to run around with Danica and then it falls
Beef,
apart.
who was the one before Danica, the actress? Olivia?
Yeah, Wild.
Olivia Munn.
Munn. Right. So
Yes.
he dated. So he likes the starlets, man. He
Yes.
likes the famous people.
But that's what I was. But when you do that and you put yourself out there, you
Can't he find just a wholesome girl from Wisconsin?
Olivia Munn, who's now John Mulaney's baby mama.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I wonder if he sent a gift. Hey, Aaron.
Maybe.
What do you think Aaron hangs out with? Does he have friends?
Oh, God, no. You seen him?
You don't think he does? You don't think he has the boys he hangs out with?
see him at the
I
award
was
show?
no, you guys joke, but I was literally thinking about this with his who is it? Who are his friends?
I don't know.
I mean, he never seems to.
I think the guys
He's
like
always
him.
the only time you see him out in public at anything is with one of these celebrity girlfriends.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I'm not saying they don't like him. I have no idea.
He's a quirky dude. I mean, we all know that. I always remember, and I think it was 60 Minutes that did a piece on him, right? And the buzz on him was because what he always gets whenever he meets people is they say, gosh, you're not as big as I thought. And it irks the heck out of him. And I remember him doing a little talk on that, a little segment about that. But I don't know. You have no idea what Aaron Rodgers is going to end up doing. But I'll give the Packers credit. They have tried to, and they've done everything in their power, I think, to right the wrong of drafting Reggie Love's brother.
Jordan Love.
Yes. Right? I mean, everything they have done.
What a wasted draft pick, man. We go over and over on that one, too. What a wasted pick.
Even bringing in his quarterback coach. But they have tried and tried. And, it's almost like, Aaron, we said we're sorry, dude. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We made a mistake. We didn't know everything would, end up like this. We thought at the time, what were you thinking? I don't know. You were getting older. We figured, hey, it worked with Favre and you. Why can't it work here,
Yeah.
Well, you thought wrong. Okay, well, we're sorry. Okay, well, I'll stay. Give me $40 million. Yeah.
Well, it's certainly going to be one of the dominoes to watch fall. I found an interesting storyline with this. Carson Wentz is going to be booted out of Indy. I don't know who they're going to get. They may take a step back looking for a replacement, but it sure seems like the writing is on the wall there.
Is that from the owner? Because Reich's close to him, or is it Reich?
No,
or is it Ballard?
It was. I can't remember if it was the GM or the owner who commented. We're really going to have to take a look.
I think it was the owner.
They went but publicly made it sound like it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact quote, but I do remember it sounding. It was a stronger, and if you take his Philadelphia experience, it doesn't seem like Carson Wentz would respond well to that.
Yeah.
That line of conversation. That seemed to be part of what went wrong in Philadelphia. So
They got to eat money if they get rid of him.
yeah, but and they already wasted draft picks. He played just good enough to make it a first rounder, but not good enough to beat the Jags and make the playoffs.
Ooh.
Really imploded the last 2 weeks. Other than that, he was fine. But at the end of the day, there's a column projecting who might want Carson Wentz, and the problem with it is
He had a good year.
yeah, I get it.
Wasn't he
Dan.
like 27-7?
Yeah, it was 27-7, and he did have a good year, except that he didn't. Except that he had the Raiders at home and the worst team in the league in the last game and couldn't win either
Well,
one.
the Raiders made the playoffs.
Yeah, but the bottom line is the teams I'm about to give you as, quote, contenders, as quote, interested in Carson Wentz are contenders who I think are hoping they get a quarterback who can either keep them that way or make them better. Isn't that what Indy was?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Philly was?
Yeah.
So the last 2 seasons Carson Wentz has played, he's been counted on to be that difference maker for a contender to take the next step. So if I'm Pittsburgh, Denver, Tampa, or Washington, suggested maybe landing spots, I'm going to take a pass. I think I'd rather go with Jameis. Would you have Jameis Winston or Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz.
You would? I think I'm to the point I'd take Jameis. Maybe he's going through a cleanse. He won't throw 32 picks at his next stop.
Yeah. He
So
was off to a good start.
He
in
was
New Orleans.
safer with the ball for sure. He was awesome against the Jags in the preseason. Remember that? I mean, he lit
got
us
that.
up, boy. That was Operation Light Up.
It was down the field stuff, too.
You told me I hate to betray your during the break confidences. Sometimes things that are said, remain there.
Wait a minute now.
This one's safe. You're going to be happy with where I go with
This was a
this.
safe place.
Yeah, it is a safe
I
place.
thought we were in the trust tree.
You said you pounded balls for about 90 minutes yesterday. I'm proud of you. I like that. Got out there, hit that golf
Did you
ball.
tell him you were sorry?
Huh?
The balls? No.
No,
Oh, not
I'm
Balls
talking-
Davis.
No, he's on the driving range perfecting his craft.
Yeah.
Thought maybe you went back
Working
for,
on my game. I
like
was
the old
actually
days where you used to
sweating.
put balls
So,
in a like a headlock.
Here's my transition for you out of that. This is why I brought this up as consummate, experienced professionals that we are. Segue.
Oh.
Did you watch any of the golf yesterday?
Yeah.
You
know what struck me? You mentioned that. I've never paid a lot of attention towards Riviera. Like I can picture the clubhouse, but the course itself I haven't. But that number 10 was diabolical, and it was a 300-yard par 4. But they couldn't.
If you went for it and missed, buddy, it's a double. It's a fun golf course.
Dustin Johnson.
He hit it in the water, didn't he?
No, Dustin Johnson played one of the worst holes I've ever seen a professional golfer play, and he ended up with a bogey. So, but he went.
Isn't that sums up professional golfers?
So he hit whatever he hit. It was with the intention of rolling it up to the green. It was 300 yards.
Probably
and they're all
3-wood.
going for the green.
Probably a 3-wood, maybe.
Might have been even.
Could have been a driver, but
He
that'd be too
mishit
much.
it. It was 50 yards short in a bunker.
Oh, is that the one that he peeled off to the right or no?
No, this is like 50
Oh, that was
yards
18. His drive on 18 was
Yeah.
like a block.
He's 50 yards short in a bunker on an upslope. He hits a bunker shot. Thing takes off, goes over the green into another bunker. I'm like, my God, what are you doing? Then he hits out of that bunker and misses. Leaves it in the bunker.
Oh wow, that is a 14 handicap move.
I mean,
there.
this is a 300-yard. I'm
Yeah.
thinking he had
Homa eagled that hole.
right. Homer roll. He had just birdied 9. I kind of want Dustin Johnson on in my fantasy league, so I'm kind of like, come on,
Yeah.
DJ, birdie 9, let's get 10. And
Those
I think
two played together, I think.
Yeah, and I think 11's a par 5, if I'm not mistaken.
It is 600-yarder.
So anyway, I'm getting excited, and then all of a sudden I saw the wheels come off, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well,
anyway, you asked me.
here's another.
That's why I was watching.
This is something else. Look, you know me. I love golf. I watch as much
You
golf
do.
as anyone.
Yes, you do.
Didn't the drumbeat narrative of Riviera as one of the favorite courses of the players isn't that like especially loud this year?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't sing that song. It seems like this year it's like a real campaign for lifting Riviera up to this.
Well, they have the top 10 golfers in the world.
I know
playing
they
it.
do, but
Yeah.
but it's more than the tournament, like the course itself. I
Yeah.
never realized what a favorite it was of the players
Yeah.
and what I mean, I think
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like if I think of the great courses in California, honestly,
Torrey
Pines and
Yeah.
Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Come to mind
I
before
would agree.
Riviera, and it wouldn't with the players. That was interesting,
Right.
and I'm kind of glad that got. I wasn't aware of that. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew it was a respected,
I kind of,
historical place.
as
but
I was watching, I was kind of thinking, I'd like to play there sometime.
Yeah.
Ping played there, right?
Yeah.
Bitman?
Very exclusive, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to get in as part of something.
I could call Al, and he'll get us on.
Sure. That's
Al's
true.
a member.
Yeah. Al Michaels.
Yeah.
Your good friend. No, but here's what I was going to say watching
okay.
the golf.
All right. By the way, Joaquin Neiman with a 8 under, 3 strokes ahead of the field. Very nice first round.
They put up a stat as I was watching that toward the end of the round where many of the favorites were still on the course, and then I just kind of went through some stats on the leaderboard to confirm. But you want a stat that will tell you how much the game of golf has changed.
Okay.
Joaquin Neiman, 8 under par, 63.
Mm-hmm.
7 out of 14 fairways. Jordan Spieth, tied for second, 5 under. 5 out of 14 fairways. Scotty Scheffler, tied for second. 5 out of 14 fairways. Max Homa, tied for second. 8 out of 14 fairways. Used to be back in the day, if you were going to score your ball and shoot 63, you hit 12 out of 14
they
fairways.
hit it as far as they can.
Right, and then go get it.
And then they throw it up on the green, and then they putt. If they putt good, they...
And, of course, like Riviera, the rough doesn't kill you at all. These guys, point being, if you are in fantasy or if you're playing daily, take the Bombers, man.
Yeah.
And
hope they get
by the
hot
way,
with the putter.
to that end, they're all freaking Bombers. These guys hit the ball so far. I watched them play this 627-yard par 5 yesterday, and Dustin put it on in 2.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, as a single-digit handicapper, a decent player, never extraordinarily long, but I'm thinking to myself, 627, looking at that layout. I'd hit driver, and then I'd have 4 something left. Then I'd hit I might hit driver, 3-wood hybrid.
Yeah.
Unless I really, whacked a couple of them.
You'd have to hit 3 really good shots.
I mean, you hit 240, you still got what? 380? No, that's not true. I could hit a driver hybrid, but maybe 6-iron. It's not like you got a little wedge.
Yeah.
But they just hit it so far, so pure. Oh.
All right, before we go to break, it's time. It's Friday, and it's the start of a season today, so I'm excited about it.
So,
Beef, if you could
what season are we starting?
Cue up the music. It's time to play one of our favorite games. We do it every year.
Oh, well.
It's Know Your Gator Baseball. Ross, give me the lineup.
God,
Here we go.
I had no clue. I haven't even looked yet this year.
Well, that's all right. You'll know a few. You can name a few. Come on.
I don't think I can.
Yes, you can.
I don't.
Yes, you can.
No,
yes, you can.
I don't think I can.
No?
I don't think I can. I don't think I don't. I mean, I know they got the kid from Ocala. I know the player. I can't remember the names. What's the kid's name from Ocala? Is it Tyler
Fabian
or something?
brothers.
The Fabians. Judd Fabian.
They got his brother, too.
Yeah, but Judd Fabian.
Judd will play.
Okay.
Judd will play the outfield.
He's the good one.
He's the older one. He's the one who turned down the money from the Red Sox. His brother will be playing probably third base.
We got the little kid from Ponte Vedra, plays second, right?
Well, he's not from Ponte Vedra. He's from Bishop Kenny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got to mix
Don't
up.
They have a Ponte Vedra kid too?
They did. He's gone.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking, was the kid from Ponte Vedra's last name Young?
Yes, Jake Young.
He's gone. Too bad.
Colby Halter would be our Jacksonville guy.
Yeah, Colby Halter. I certainly know that.
How about the first? You know this guy.
I'll know the name when you tell. You can tell me a name, and I can probably tell you, maybe a position. Maybe I say that.
Kali Lau. Kendrick Kali Lau. Is that
no?
It could be for me. It could be.
I'm not going to pretend. I will know this by the middle of the season.
I know you.
I'll watch a few.
You'll give me one pitcher.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I mean, I could. You're going to tell me. Oh yeah, I know him, but I can't right now.
Yes, you can if you think about it.
Kyle Wright.
No, the Jacksonville.
Ian
guy.
Anderson.
No,
Hunter Barco.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's
true. See? What's some clues I could get?
All right.
But those are the only reason I know those guys is because they're Jacksonville kids, and then the Fabian brothers.
That's good.
And one of the Jacksonville kids I didn't even know, he's already left.
That's all right.
All right.
But I wonder this.
Yeah.
I will watch much more college baseball this year, as long as Major League is not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I will watch more Gator Baseball. I run hot and cold with Gator Baseball. I really get into it sometimes. I can tell you the starting lineup.
Yeah.
And others, especially preseason. No, I'm dead.
You want to take a shot at the shortstop?
I'm
He was
dead in
there
the water
last year.
Yeah, is that the kid that came from Miami?
No, he transferred to FSU.
Oh, he did? So I was right on that
The
one?
kid who's been there for a while, and then Josh Rivera. You remember him?
Yeah, nah.
No?
No, not
All
really.
right. I thought you'd get him.
Yeah.
The rest played. Some played last year, but you're not getting these guys.
What's the prognosis? That doesn't sound like they've been number one quite a bit the last few years.
I think we have because Sully's there. He's a good coach, and obviously last year was tons of distractions and such, and they went out with
They were
such
going to
a
fire
whimper.
him, weren't they? And that another one they wanted to fire?
Well, yeah.
Gator Nation, y'all lost your mind. We could have very well, if Gator Nation had their way, we'd fire all 3 major coaches in the same year. Gator Nation would go fire Sully, then they fire Mullen, and now they fire White.
Not the majority, but some.
That's
yes.
true. That's
You
fair.
always we get
the squeaky wheel screamers would fire him.
We got to go. Also, wanted to before we do this, Beef.
Yes, sir.
Clay County Gator asked me to mention Clay County Gator Club Scholarship Tournament, open for registration. It's just $100 a golfer, and other sponsorship opportunities are available. May 1st, Eagle Harbor, 1 o'clock shotgun start if you're interested. So you can find out your information. Just Google Clay County Gator Club Scholarship Golf
I
Tournament.
also
You get that. Yes.
I got a speed trap in play here on a Friday.
Right.
Well, you don't want to start your weekend getting into your wallet, but Chips out at 295 and
Oh,
Dames Point. So
Oh, dear.
up there on the north side.
All right,
Dames
let's
Point
do
Dames Point's scary enough without Chips.
Beef, caller number 3-641-1010. Tell them what they're going to get.
Call number 3 right now, 641-1010. On the house, going to get a free oil change courtesy of Tire Outlet. Just call now, 641-1010.